dokie. So, as I said, 1 degree. So setup was pretty good, okay? I think the thing we talked about in your sort of swing, okay, your backswing was actually fairly good. You got the golf club at the top of the backswing here, but in this swing on this left-hand side, as with a lot of other shots you had, there were kind of 4 or 5 rehearsed swings of the club now coming back down, even just there, going sort of steep through your right shoulder and towards your neck area. As you add speed to that, it's just going to steepen, yeah, because that's going to throw the club further forward. So you've done that kind of rehearsed movement once, good backswing, twice, good backswing. Stop there. Even just that movement there was a little bit kind of, see the shaft kind of coming outside the line slightly, okay, 3 times, 4 times.
Yeah.
So 4 times. So when you're swing the golf club back here, you've done that, and then the next one out, okay, we're going to start swinging steep. So as you come back down through, that club now through your left forearm, and as we said before, we want to see it through that forearm more, okay?
Yeah.
So this right-hand one now is focusing more on that practice downswing. Good top of the backswing. There we go.
So the club at the top still looks really steep to me.
Yeah, that's fine. That's not steep. That's not at all. No. When you say look steep, is it because the club's up here, do you mean? Yeah, that's not steep. No, steep would be more in terms of where your left arm is. Yeah.
Okay.
So if your left arm was high, for example, up here, then that would be steep. Where your left arm, we're looking for your left arm and your shoulders to kind of marry up to each other, sort of in a sort of straight line there. Okay. Where you are is good. The right elbow's underneath your shoulder. That's a pretty decent position, to be fair. It's then the transition from there down. Now this felt almost exaggerated slightly, and it's perfect. So you can see by trying to just feel the club fall a bit further behind you. That's great. Yeah, absolutely perfect. Yeah. So as you come back to the golf ball here now, then even just that last move there, sort of as you come back around, you almost like throw and tip the club back round. So all these little tiny things you do, they just encourage that movement more and more and more. But ultimately, when you're on the golf club here now, because the hip had gone that way more, you're in a better position as the club comes back down now, back down through your right forearm. Okay, again, that was good. Now the shot happens for real. Again, same good backswing. The club is coming under your shoulder there, so we're now here. Oh yes, Ben, it's like a ticking clock basically. You've gone from being here to the red line, and we want to get it there. So eventually you're just going to go dunk, 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 as you've done that through practice, okay? As the club then comes back down here, the club is now more from the inside compared to this one. Look at the shaft on that one there now. So just for impact here, go back, come on. There we go. That club now is almost on the ball, where this one now is a bit more kind of inside the ball. So it just shows the pattern. Generally what we were seeing there when you did that better move, the ball flight we were getting was more that way. When it starts getting steep for you, we tend to see this. Now what you will do, because you're reasonable at adjusting all the time, you're able to square that club face off, flick it, and get a ball flying fairly straight. Every now and then you might overdo it and the ball goes over here somewhere, and that's when you have a problem. You start saying to me, the first 10 or 15 shots leak out to the right, then the next one goes, oh God, then you kind of completely lost it, yeah? It's like, oh God, I've gone all the way this way, now I'm going this way, what do I do next? And panic kind of sets in, then you start trying to fidget about all these different things, right? Yeah. If we can see a sort of constant ball flight going this way, and yeah, slightly hitting the ground behind the ball, that's fine. Because as you saw, when you hit the one that was a little bit matte first, it just overdrew a little bit, you then said, I'm trying to feel a bit of a sort of pressure down, which again, you could do, and just shows the skill set you've got to be able to do that, and the next one was absolutely flushed. So you've got that skill set once you feel the body's working better to hit the shots you want to hit, and see that sort of right to left shape shot with the golf ball. Very good. But it's moving that body how you want to, but doing it in your rehearsed practice swings as much as you possibly can. So we're training the body to do this, yeah? So if there was that blue line here now, nothing is going over or through that line there at all, yeah? Just the more you can rehearse that for every single shot, the better. The second you start putting that into play, that's when the problems start arising. Okay. So, okay, does that make sense there with that there? So yes. How the hips are going to work, we're looking for some lean this way, yeah? The hip goes around and sort of towards target. It creates what you might feel a little bit of lean back with your head. That just gets your head behind the ball because he's moved that way. It's not a sway with the top off. So the middle kind of moves to target, which creates that lean, and that will therefore help you swing more on the shallower angle of attack. So
gotcha.
Okay?
Yeah.
Good man, very good. Right.